Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to RiME. There is something interesting, I suppose, you could take from the fact that we see all of these cloaked figures watching us. They seem to intentionally not care if they're seen, yet they walk away from me when I approach them or disappear. And they seem to be watching me, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Here we have a new key as an ability. Interesting. So then that opens up a question: have there been some other things around that a key might unlock? There's a chance here, when I was listening to reviews, which was the old way. Nowadays it's a little bit more obvious not to listen to a lot of mainstream video game reviewers out there because they don't finish games. There's a chance here that people only played this for a couple hours and then wrote up the review. So there might be a surprising twist. Like, wow. I just ran right into a wall and fell over? That felt like a glitch. And then we have these fireflies that don't seem to do anything. So is the key a key, or is it a one-time use key? I guess it's a one-time use key. We really don't have a lot more till we're at this tower, but there is a decent amount of stuff, so you gotta be like right close to this. Where's my ya? It's with the Y button. Alright, well, this guy wants me to go this way first. So I trust the fox since I freed him from a magical stone. It seems like what it's implying to me is that I need to line up that with that so that it lines up with that. Okay. And down that direction is a direction, and down this direction is a direction. There was a thing that we found in the last recording. Is this the cave? Is this where I'm supposed to jump down? I don't think this is. I've gotten turned around because we were not over here, and we were not over there. We were going... That's where we were to get the key. And this is another section where we may have to go back and find more collectible things. And this is... we need a key. I think this boar is gonna try and knock me off the edge. And that's where I would need to go, is over there. We can even see there's some fruit over there. Okay. So there's a couple different puzzles. Maybe another puzzle involving this area, maybe not. I'm just looking around. And here we have weird monkey humans bowing to a sphinx that needs 2 keys to open. Okay. So perhaps what I did when I yawed was I opened up one area, and that we also put some water in the area, and it looks like there might be some shortcuts or collectibles also. So maybe we'll fill that whole thing with water at some point. So I kind of wonder if maybe if I'd yawed on one of the other 2 things, it would have potentially had the fox point me in a different direction as a tutorial. I'm definitely trying to stretch this out, like the right way to play if you just wanted to speedrun this. And there's probably is a game that even if you could speedrun it, there's not a lot of challenge in that, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a very active speedrunning community here. Like, unless there's some kind of glitch that significantly speeds up things, you're gonna get this 5-hour game down to possibly a less than 1 hour game easily, just by knowing what to do and where to go. And then you're probably not gonna have any more room for improvement competitively. That's why a lot of these indie games are interesting little demo. Wow, camera's so zoomed in. This game has camera issues. I've seen that happen in a lot of things. I would have to say that that's probably an inherent problem. Oops. Well, there's no coming back from that. So I assume if I fall now, I am going to be reset in this section. Yep. Just like that. That was not intentional. I'm not gonna play that off as I meant for that to happen. You have to get to the edge and hit B. Let's go ahead and just jump. These vines still need something special about them. If there was some kind of berry or something on them that grew, something very bright and colorful. I've already been over there. That's where the pigeons were. Okay. Here we have another. There you go. I could do that, and I could do that, but I'm gonna have to get further clearly to be able to hit them all at the same time. Is there something over here? Yes and no. It doesn't seem like there's a ledge or anything, so we may just want to jump down that direction next time we get an opportunity to. Alright. He'll hum if I just hold down the Y button if he's not anywhere near anything. This is not high enough to reach. Is there some other way around here? You can. Where's the fox? It's telling me to go that direction. Okay. We can, I guess, cheat that. And can we haul everything now? No. We need some kind of megaphone or something. It's a glowing orb. Interesting. Okay. So glowing orbs amplify they amplify the ha. So I guess the idea I want to do is just bring this over here. Well, that is an example of a increased understanding of abilities that I may already have. There's nothing in there. I just wanted to double check. So. Okay. That big glowing orb on the square platform may be different than the other glowing orbs, though, that I saw. So that is another consideration to be careful of. And I can't just haw at that big glowing orb up there. Yeah, I don't know if that big glowing orb is an indicator that it will have the same ability as the others. So it looks like you just jump. It looks like that's all we do. There's some eggs. So that's another place where... Oh, man. Gotta be careful. I wonder if the pigeons are actually my friend. I wonder if I could... Let's just go down here and look. And there, I have like some magical pigeon ability that allows me to survive long falls. That might be the case. Alright, nope. So you have to climb up here, you have to climb up here. They even made a special rock just to show you that's where you needed to climb, which honestly more of that would have been helpful in this game. Although I can't really complain about this game being difficult, can I? It's incredibly short. And I don't know, maybe this was supposed to be for kids? Oh man, I'm trying not to hit the eggs And by trying not to hit the eggs, I'm falling to my own doom. Alright, what if we were to do this instead? There we go. So for this to move up, I feel like I'm gonna have to do something else. Here's some more eggs. Yeah, I think the odds are pretty low that I haven't already stepped on some eggs somehow. Feels like there's water. Alright. I can't even see the camera to avoid the eggs. That's 2. But that's not all there is to this, I think. Is there something down there to collect? No. Is there an edge that I can climb on? No, there's lizards climbing on the walls. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this game had some performance issues and hiccups just because of the random creatures walking around. If I jumped over there into that alcove, would that do anything? See, it seems like it's a visual echo of the sound, not a audio echo of the sound. So the characters in the back there are not getting hit by that. Probably do that. Alright, so there's something more to this. Oh, there we are. It wants me to put this over here, I guess. There you go. Come on. So now it broke all those gold restraints in an effort, I assume, to make it so that that I can't climb too high. I'm gonna hit this and see if it hits way over there. Doesn't seem like it does. There's something over there, clearly. But maybe that's just implied broken world. Because clearly there would have been more connections. Alright. Feel like if I fell now, I would be reset. There's no eggs, so we can just jump over here. And looks like there's a climb outside, or nothing. It's just a climb outside. I guess if you were gonna make a game like this and try to have it last longer, you would. A lot of this actually feels like just a team member issue. Like having 3-4 times as many 3D modelers and level designers and just developing twice as many people that were developing gameplay mechanics. But if you were going to stretch this out more, I'd imagine you'd have multiple paths to the same place, make it more open world and less linear, which is what this is just boiling down to. There's another couple eggs. I definitely swear at this point, if I don't get the achievement for don't step on the eggs, I'm not going to spend the effort to run through the game a second time. Unless there was some way you could lose the game very quickly. That might be a way you could get that achievement, if there's just like a way to finish the game without solving any of the puzzles. Playing this a second time would be a bit of a hassle. Let's see, I don't think I can jump up to where I am. I don't think I've seen a observer in a while either. Let's see. Oh, there, you can jump up actually. You get up on the ledge and then you jump up. This would be a great point in which you could, if you could take full control of the camera, but they've specifically made this so that you can only see this. Oh, and so that one ha turned on all 3 water things, which I guess will feed the tree. Oh, and just magically make the tree alive. This is more evidence that this is a magical world teaching you to be in tune with nature. It also activated that, which is a shortcut, which I think we needed because there was a bridge that fell. And now we can look around. I would argue the day-night cycle in this happens too quickly. Let's see. Where are you, fox? You're barking at me, but without it, I have no indication where you are. Right, he's down that way. They really are just hoping that I accidentally step on an egg. Alright, am I even in the right place? No, I don't think I am. Let's see about this. We can't move that either. Yeah. Seen a significant lack of extras. So you jump down here. Lack of extras, lack of collectibles. I feel like probably not going to find too many, if any, over there. But there is also a possibility that we get up to the top of this tower and then we just yaw, and then it changes the entire world, and then we have to run around the entire world some more. These little fireflies could have been nice breadcrumbs to show us where we need to go in smaller increments. The fox is doing fine though. There's really not a lot to be expected from it. Alright. So now that we are down, I feel like I'm gonna die. Seriously, if there's any kind of collectible or anything in the water without some extra ability to swim, it'd be really, really difficult to get to it. And we can see something over there. Let's see. Down we go. Down, down, down. We'll just see what happens if we drown. We're swimming around in this edge. Let's see if there's any kind of collectible. Doesn't seem like there would be. Ah, but I guess I was wrong. There is a secret area. But all it seems to be is this. Are these gravestones, perhaps? Apparently they are. Yeah, these are gravestones. Doing the "ya" near them has the character cry. Where normally the "ya" has the character just hum to himself. Yeah, it seems like there's probably only one area like that. But maybe not. Alright. So we have found a way to drown too. This game is almost a puzzle on how many different ways can you kill yourself. Which, there have been some comedic games around that idea. So we've got one of the keys, which let's not use it. And let's instead see if we can go find another key and have two keys on our belt. So, yeah, now when I'm holding down the Y, it's just a hum he does. So this is the next area we will go to with the pig. Which is gonna try and knock me off, I imagine. The fox is not really telling me to go this way. Oh, wait, nope, this is... Pig just ran to the Brussels for me. Interesting. There you go, pig. It says we can throw it for him. Alright. It's giving me a new prompt. Interesting. Over in this general direction is where one of the collectibles is. So if I was to try to make this leap over there, I don't think that would work. And that's just gonna open the door, which that's no big deal. We'll just have to get the pig to break the vines. Over here doesn't seem like there's any collectibles. So this one doesn't feel like this is going to be as difficult. This is more, it seems like, around just manipulating the one pig. So I don't know why they gave me the harder one that was more around the pigeons, and now they're giving me one around pigs. Meanwhile, let's see, looking at the extras, there's clearly 4 more outfits, which seems like we've missed things. There's clearly 5 more toys, seems like we've missed things. There's clearly a considerable amount of more emblems. What is that? 5 plus 8 would be 13, 15. There's 15 more emblems. There's 5 more lullaby things, 8 keyholes, and a considerable, let's see, 16, 32, 64 gallery images. Maybe all the images would unlock when we're done with the game, or maybe we're just nowhere close to being done with the game. I've been taking it sort of slow, but there's definitely not a lot here that you could do extra. Like, I feel like most people's experience is going to be the same for everybody. We have learned some kind of secret backstory that these arches with the circles in them are gravestones, headstones, and thus there's a lot of people dead on this island, buried on this island, and because that symbol is in the architecture of almost all the buildings, then you have to assume that this is some kind of graveyard. The entire island is, unless of course I'm just interpreting that it's a headstone and maybe there's a reason why you'd be crying. Other than that, maybe he was just allergic to the red flowers in that room. That seems unlikely to be the case. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.